Wait, let's see if you can hear me actually. It would be very amazing. Oh yeah, you can hear me. Hi. Hello everyone. How are you doing? I'm doing amazing. Please, I had like a whole holiday behind me. I think I have to feel good now. Hi Leah, what's up? Hi. We hear you. Yes, I hope so. If not, that would be really bad. So hi. Hello. As you can see though, let me go through the things that I have to talk about first, because those are important, right? Hello? My pen doesn't want to work. But no, let me just go through things that I... Of course it is the... Who the fuck turned off the tablet? Tablet. Can I have my tablet? May I... Can I draw, please? Hello? But no, let me just go through this. So, hello, it is me. We haven't seen each other in 2 streams. Almost half a week? So how's it going? For some reason, it doesn't want me to draw, which I like so much. Because usually it's the one program that is like 24/7 open. Because why would it be? I draw that much. Yeah, thank you. So how's it going? How's it going? No, I'm not a nerd! I'm not! Let's see. App history, startup apps. It starts up usually with like everything. Always. Because I need it to work. For art. I don't see it. Pen tablet, yes. Why are you not on? Please, I need you to be on. I would like to draw, please. Can't detect tablet! There is a shitty ass tablet there! Do you now detect it, mister? Are you serious? Huh? What do you mean you can't detect a pen? Tablet? There is one. It's right on! It's the whole thing! It's... Huh? Let's try again. Pen tablet. It's on. Trust me. There's a tablet. It is connected. It's literally connected. Please. My lord, come on. It's okay. Fine. Oh wait. Oh, I know why. But no. Let me. Where is it? You know, sometimes I forgot that I'm. No. Yes, that's the thing. So, wait. I'm not a nerd, but wait, how's it going? There we go. Did you know for this specific tablet that I have in here right now, I have to plug in 2 USB cables for some reasons. Pen doesn't want you to draw. Yeah, it wants me to talk instead. So hi, what's up? As you can read in the title, I want to talk about the trip that I was on because I'm not gonna lie. When I came back, it was like the biggest mess ever. Because what do you mean my old trains to Germany just bye-bye? What do you mean? Well, no, but let me go through some other things, right? Number 1. Blech. The model reveal is happening right now, and if you have Twitter, I mean, to be honest, most people have Twitter, I think. The model reveal is happening right now, and it would be very kind if we could make that one faster. I don't know how else to say this. Just take the current model reveal and just get it through, because I just want to show my model. Please. I'm begging. I kinda just want to show it off. Listen. We got 2 legs, I think. But let me check again. Let me show too. Why not, right? I do on a phone. Well. So, look at that. Oh, let's not do that. Can I? Thank you. Can I open an actual page? That would be amazing. Thank you so much. That should be doing it. Yay! Look, that's the Twitter account for the new persona. Yay! And we have reached actually 230. Have we reached? No, we have not reached. And it would be great if we could reach, 75, because that's why is my mouse not showing up? But like, there. Don't worry. But I'm just saying, we're doing right now the model reveal. If you feel like, wanting to see the whole model before the debut, this is your chance, And I can already promise that many other things are in plan right now, because it's me. When is something not being planned for some godforsaken reason? But no, that is happening. The funeral's still happening. If you haven't written anything on the kudo board, then this is your chance to do so. And what else? What, did I forget anything? Funeral! My funeral! Yes, we're doing lots of too much planning. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure I really needed that little break, but also I kind of wish I didn't do that break, YouTube video. Yes, there will be a YouTube video tomorrow. True! God! There's so many things happening right now. Too many, to be very fair, but no. I had like a great day at Midsummer. I got to eat lots of strawberries. It was very nice. I've been basically forbidden to look on my phone during the time, but that's okay, Hi, how are you? Oh my god, is that a new name? And thank you for the follow. Next, it's fine. No problem on the reminder. I think you should know this yourself. No. How are you doing? I'm doing good. I had like a great break. Twitch just begin being an ass. It doesn't let me share my stream streak. Oh, what is your stream streak? Let me ask. Are we already on the 10s? What are we at? What number? Number go big, manga go burr. How was vacation? Vacation was great because I don't know if I did tell how much I worked, right? I'm like to 99% sure that I pretty much only talked about how much I worked during the last 2 weeks, and yeah, I kind of needed that. I might or might not have needed a reset against my will, but I needed it. Oh no, there's a new video on Saturday. Yes, that also happened. Which is the clip of the whole year, surprisingly. I know. I also want to talk about other things. So everyone... What the fuck? But no, I had my side quests. For some reason, God keeps giving me side quests, and I keep being amazing at them. Listen, the whole vacation was nice, blah, 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 blah. Doesn't fucking matter. Please don't go. What do you mean don't go? I'm still here. It's only free. It resets from Fox. Oh, I thought it was higher already. Sorry. But no, but basically, right? The travel towards Sweden, amazing. 10 out of 10. Nothing fucking happened. It was great. Being in Sweden, nothing fucking happened. I mean, vacation, blah, 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 blah. Talking with friends, yada, yada, yada. And then comes the train back. So what I didn't know. Listen to the story. Listen to my story. Oh, it was 25 before it reset. That's fucking sad. I mean, your model and also you as well. What do you mean? You will love the new model. It's cute. It's amazing. It's expressive. It's very... me? Oh, Raffle. Did I forget about it? Shit. But no. What I wanted to say is, listen, I ordered the whole trip through Deutsche Bahn because I'm in Germany, so I would like to do things on on the apps that I can understand with the people that I can understand. So I ordered the whole trip, right? And it told me like I think the day before, like, hey, your timetable has changed and some trains can't be reached. Please check if you need an alternative. And I was like, oh, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Like, how bad could it be? How bad could it be? Like, it can't be that bad, right? Right? Why would it be that bad? And then I realized that all trains were dead. Can you imagine that all trains just gone? Like you're like, oh yeah, I will find an alternative. Complained for no reason. Wait, it does work how? I mean, sometimes you have to complain to make things work. But no, but basically I was like, okay, there has to be a train, right? There has to be. I went like even super early there and I was like, yeah, what's the next train? And then we were waiting there at the train station, right? And I was like, okay, I'm gonna take the next train. And I've been told it's the slow kind train, that it's a bit older. And I'm like, I don't care if it's older, I don't care if it takes longer, I just wanna go home. And then I talked like with the conductor because I was like, do you need a seat for this? Like usually for trains you don't need a seat. I don't mind standing for a while. As long as I get maybe a seat in the middle for like 2 hours. I don't mind. And then I asked like, hey, I don't have a seat and my train got terminated. Can I be on this one? And they went just straight up, hey. No. Fuck you, actually. Go away. Go get the next train. And then I looked up. What's the next train? There is no train. There's only buses. So they had only buses. By the way, the best thing is they had like 10 different buses. Because every station got its own bus. So if you're like, you were in Sweden and you wanted to go to Copenhagen, that's its own bus. If you're in Sweden, you want to go to Berlin, that's its own bus. If you want to go, every single one of those fuckers had at what hour, Fox? At 20, at 22. So like at 20, I was there, and I was like, okay, this is gonna be fine. We're early. No train. No, I'm gonna do art. Yeah, of course. I don't feel like chatting. My motivation's gone. And I love your stories. Of course, don't worry. You can just listen to me, yeah? That's A-okay, you know? But you know, I was just sitting there, I was like, what do you mean there's no trains? And I looked for the next 2-3 hours for the next, you know, connections, and I was like, there has to be a train. There has to be a train. There's no train. It's all buses. And I was like, okay, you know what? Yeah, no, but basically what has happened seemingly is that the whole fucking rail is just gone. Just fuck you. And when I asked some other passengers what happened, they were like, oh yeah, the train just was not allowed to go further. It got stopped, people got told to get off, and then, you know, fuck you, I guess. Okay, but the actual horror story comes here now. Listen, the actual horror is, if you're gonna go into one of those buses, right? And these are one of those buses where, hey, the train is gone, this is the bus for you, right? It's the replacement buses, right? Usually they have a place to be, right? Like, there's a dedicated spot for buses that replace trains. Because there was an accident? Maybe. I only know that I didn't get any train anymore, okay? So there was little me looking with T for the next, for like the place where those, you know, replacement buses are. There was nothing. We looked around, we're like, where is it? Because genuinely, that was somewhere, I don't know what station it was, but basically half the station has been rebuilt at that time. Amazing, am I right? Timing-wise, horrible. I only know that 2 trains had a crash. Oh my god, you do? Holy shit, German rail was so bad, we had dedicated work for buses that replaced cancelled trains. Yes. In Germany. I did not know that. That's insane. Maybe that is that. But basically, Leo, if you're so right, I commend you, because I did not know. I only knew that my train wasn't coming and I was sad. So, me and fucking T were running around looking for where could the replacement buses be, because T did not want to leave me at 22 o'clock alone somewhere looking for a bus, where we did not know where it is. Hi Torque. I hate buses. I hate trains. I hate everything. So we walked around. We asked one of those policemen that have been stationed by the station, ha 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 ha. And he's like, oh yeah, go to the parallel street and keep walking. There will be a sign. So we did that. There was no sign. We kept walking. There was no sign. What do you mean? Where should we be standing? So we went back. Oh, it's okay in Munich. That shouldn't affect Hamburg though. No, that does matter. Hi, Torque. But no. So we did the only logical thing, which is go back to the station and hope we can talk to someone. Because guess what? Because I ordered through like the German app. The German app genuinely tells you, fuck you, this is a Sweden thing. Go away. What do you want? This is not a German train. Go away. Figure it out. You'll figure it out. So we went back. We were trying to find a service table. The service table thingy, right? The service station. The place where there's like some nice people to tell you, go over there. Go here. That's up with your you know thing. They were closed. They were closed at a Monday at 22 o'clock. I mean, of course they should also get rest, but I just needed to talk to someone. So we started talking to random conductors. I don't know why they were closed. They were closed. Listen. They were closed. So we couldn't ask anyone there. Okay. And I was like, you know what? We'll keep asking. And the thing is, if you don't know, I can't speak Swedish. I can't speak Swedish. I am German. I can speak English. So we went up to so many people. Sometimes I was like, "Ayo, bro, I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do." Sometimes it was T going, "Hey, this is my friend, and they want to go back to Germany." And like we met some conductors, right? And they were like, "Oh fuck, shit. I don't know. Have you tried the service table place?" "Yes, it is closed." And they're like, "Ah, fuck, shit. Currently there's constructions." "We know." "Yeah, well, we don't know where the fuck that is. We have no clue about buses." Well, and then there was like another thing where like the train showed up still on the big like thing on the blackboard. It showed up, but like it does not matter because it was lies. There was no train coming for us. Fuck you. So then, while we were talking to these nice men who were just saying, "Hey, I'm so sorry, guess you're Swedish now." They made that fucking joke. They made the joke that I will now live in Sweden, I guess. And was like, "Haha, I've got work tomorrow. I can't do this shit." So what we were talking, a nice kind man suddenly from the fucking dark, with which I mean he was just standing next to us and was listening into our conversation, was like, "Oh, I'm going to Berlin." All the heads switched to him. "What do you mean you're going to Berlin?" "Yeah, and they're sending out buses, right?" "Yes." "Do you know where they are?" Yeah, I'm going with my wife and everything." And then, suddenly, she just went, "Hey, this is my friend. Look how tiny she is. Look at my friend. She's trying to go to Germany. She can't speak Swedish. Can she just tag along?" And they're like, "Oh, yeah. Because, by the way, they were like there was an old couple that is doing a fucking Europe trip, by the way. Good for them. And they were like, yeah, we can take care of her. So that's the moment where I've been adopted by two Swedish, by two, I think they were Swedes, but basically two Swedes that we walked that, right? She's so poor. Look, she's so poor and innocent and tiny and harmless and helpless and tiny. It worked though. They looked at me. Don't forget, I'm in Sweden. Everyone is fucking tall for some reason, and I'm tiny. So they looked at me and they're like, "What are you? A kid? A teenager? What are you?" And I was like, "I'm not gonna tell you anything about me. Look how tiny I am. Please take care of me." And to be honest, this was like one of the times where I was like, I'm really glad that I look tiny and innocent and just like a tiny innocent teenager that tries to get on with the world. I'm glad. This was the first time where I'm like, the preconceived notion that I'm tiny and innocent and harmless and needs to be protected, I was for the first time like, I'll take it. That's just a fox's tiny issue. But so, right? So we said goodbye to T because T was about to miss her last train to get home. So we said goodbye, and now I was with that old couple, and I'm like, okay. Hi. And I just started following them. The madam, the woman was super, super nice. She was trying to keep talking with me in in English to make me feel not like as if I'm like lost in a whole fucking different country. And then she was like, "Where are you from?" "Yeah, Germany." "Oh, why the fuck are you in Sweden?" "To visit a friend." "Oh, well, you fucked up. You got unlucky." And then we talked a whole bunch, and we got then to the place where we might be, because guess what? Can you guess where they got the information on where they're supposed to be? No, Bentley, Scandinavians are tall as fuck. They are fucking tall. Listen, I'm already tiny in Germany. Why the fuck are they so tall? But no. So I asked them like, "Oh, do you know where we're supposed to go?" "Yeah, we're supposed to be somewhere between third." "In this street between 30 and fucking 40. And I was sitting there, I was like, what do you mean we should be in a random street between 10 numbers? What do you mean? Oh, yeah. So our bus is gonna look like this. She shows me a picture from fucking Google, and I was like, I will never get back home, will I? I'll never get back home. And then we stood at a place where there was a sign that has been covered by fucking red cloth, by the way, that said something because I couldn't read it. And then we were standing there, and they were talking because the husband was like, "Oh man, what if it's further down, the street over there? Should we just run? What should we do?" And the woman's like, "No, let's wait. And we were the first, by the way. There was no other people at that fucking sign between me and that couple that fucking adopted me for like the evening, And they pointed at me. I had to, by the way, if you don't know, I have one ukulele that is like designated for travel. I bring it sometimes with me if I'm feeling bored and I know that I have like an hour to kill in a station. And that lovely ukulele is a red one with white dots, and I call it lovingly Travel Whore. So I took out Travel Whore, right? Actually, Travel Whore couldn't be contained. She does not fit in my fucking luggage for some reason. So she was hanging. Yeah, she was dangling. The woman was like, "Hey, you know what, I wanted, they were like, okay, you need to do something, you look like you're about to panic," because I was about to panic. Yeah, play us a tune, and I started playing. More people came around. I took out Travel. Yeah, listen, it works. But no, but like, I started playing, and suddenly more people came around, right? Then some people left the group, some people joined the group, and it was the whole time, everyone just hoped that the first couple was right. Can you imagine you're in a group of people where no one knows where they're supposed to be, and everyone asks the same fucking question is, where are you going? Why are we standing here? Is this the right place? And every time the answer is, we're going to Germany, we're waiting for the bus, we fucking hope it's the right place. And then, I play my little song, I get told like once or twice, like, "Oh yeah, that's very nice, thank you for playing," because it was in the night and no one can play the music and everyone was kind of, nervous. So it was like, guess I'm the jester of the group. Guess I gotta keep playing. So I played for 2 hours straight with singing, never stopping, and I watched. Hi, berries. What's up? But no, so I was standing there. I was playing my tiny little funny songs, and I saw the first bus go past us. Then the second one. Then the third one. And everyone in this group was having the same thought, which is, are we fucked? Are we fucked? But the couple was standing there, the couple that adopted me was standing there, and they were like, not yet. We have a white bus. We're gonna stay put. And then the worst comes. The worst. What do you think could be worse than waiting for a bus and seeing buses like go past you? Finish lots of art. Yeah, we love finishing lots of art. Good job. But no, what's the worst then? Missing lots of buses, seeing buses pass you by. Our bus had a delay. So the time comes by. The time comes by, right? It was late. People are starting to panic. What do you mean? More taxis came by the way. The white bus drove by. No, not the white bus. Like any other bus, but like multiple, like a dark blue one. The white bus also passed by. No, it did not. Don't worry. But basically, it was 22. Like it said on the app and everything else, at 22:30, 22:21, our bus should arrive at the station. Then it became 22:22. Then it became 22:30. And then people started fucking losing it slightly and started looking at their phone, right? Half of the people thought, I hope it's my last day with the emote, gonna bunk while I can. But no, we were all like starting to slowly panic because we're all like, shit, where's the bus? Are we wrong? Did it already drive by? Did we fuck up? It came 23? No. It came around 22:35, like 5 minutes later. And then everyone was like, the bus! We're gonna go home! And then the bus driver came out and started saying, in Swedish first, so I did not understand anything, This bus is only for Hamburg and Berlin. If you're trying to travel to Copenhagen, Go to the barrel, street fucker. So the group started splitting. I was confused, and the couple was like, "Oh no, we're right." So people started running. Like half of the people started running and asking the bus driver, like, "Oh, where's my station? You know, where am I supposed to go?" And it's always like, go into that street, this street. It seemed like that the whole block has been reserved for these buses, and it was multiple ones. But I was lucky because I was with my adoptive parents, I guess, at that time. And we got to the bus, you know, I put my bags down. You know, I put my bags down. We get into the box. But hi Chatterback, have fun listening to my funny story. But no, we went in the bus, you know, I was happy, I sat down. It was dark, it was slowly getting, you know, 23, you know, it was getting, you know, it was getting much. So, you know, I closed my eyes a little bit. I was like, I'm getting hungry, but we're in a bus and everyone's kind of angry and panicky and they all just want to go home or want to go to their next destination. I'm not gonna eat, I'm just gonna sit down. I'm gonna try to sleep. By the way, everyone was kind of trying to sleep because everyone was like just panicking the whole time, which makes sense, right? Around midnight. Around like 1 a.m. to midnight. I don't know when exactly, right? Suddenly the bus driver said something. I wake up because I nodded off, right? I wake up. Get off the bus. I look at my adoptive parents at that point. What do you mean get off the bus? What's happening? Are we, is it a passport check? What is happening? You know? And they're like, oh no, we should get off the bus to get to the boat. And I was looking at them. What boat? Cause I saw nothing! Hi Kitty, hi! There was nothing! It was completely dark. I was confused. I look out. It looks like we're in a tunnel. And in front of us are like some fucking, you know, trucks. What is happening? I walk out. People go to an elevator. There's an elevator there. What is happening? I walk with my tiny bag with my travel horse just in case, you know, to know that, you know, and then I get told we have to stay there for 40 minutes. I'm confused. What do you mean we have to stay somewhere for 40 minutes? What does that mean? And then we went up the elevator. We cramped like a lot of people in that elevator because, you know, everyone wants to move and such. We go up. The first thing I see is a travel shop. I'm confused. Why is there a travel shop? I keep going. There's a cantina. There's a cafeteria with like not good food. I was like, oh, is it like IKEA? Does it have like meatballs? Nope. Just sandwiches that have been made warm in an oven. I sit down. I follow my adoptive parents. I sat with them. They talk to me. I look out of the window. There's nothing. What is happening? I look to a monitor. We're on a fucking hybrid boat. What do you mean we're on a hybrid boat for 40 minutes? What? And the train issue was not because of the accident of Germany, because the accident was on the 20th. What? On the 20th? What? That makes no sense. But no, so I was sitting there. I was eating my food because, you know, it's a cantina. We can eat food, you know? No one sue me if we're eating food in a cantina. I watched 4 huge dogs come by. A husky, 2 huskies. I don't know what the last one was, and a German Shepherd, and they were all chilling there. A dude buying 2 crates of fucking beer. And I do mean it, 2 crates of beer. I looked at the couple, I eat my food, I talked to them a bit about what I did in Sweden. Can I go to the toilet, please? Can you look after my stuff? Of course, dear. I go to the toilet. Yep, this is a train toilet. It works with, like, vacuum. Hi, T! I'm talking about the thingy! It was insane! So. We're on that fucking boat. We ate a little bit. Then we see the bus conductor walk past, right? Walk past, and then we all followed them. You know, we all just went. We all followed. We went there. We went back to the bus. We were happy. I'm good. Yee. At the fresh tea. Can I get an autograph? Oh, you know. And I learned, by the way, more of my adoptive parents, I guess, at that point. We learned that, I learned that she's like a stay-at-home mom, and that, they're doing a trip, they want to go to Switzerland and stuff, and they're going to Berlin, and they're hoping that their hotel's gonna take them early, because the hotel said that they only let people in at, 15 o'clock, and they want to be in there earlier, because of course they're tired and such, like just me. So, we forgot. We forgot. Yeah, we forgot to do that. Did you know Fox invited me to join you guys for Midsummer, but I couldn't cause work? But no. But no. But the fun part is that, fun part was, we went back, we traveled. I fucking wish, but probably same thing differently. But basically what happened was, but basically nothing happened afterwards. The bus was fine. The bus was fine. Then I went out. I told them goodbye, and I hope that, I said goodbye. Then I went for Hamburg, and I forgot that Hamburg at 5 a.m. in the morning is not the safest place. I kind of forgot that. Then I went to the station, waited for my train, and just kept going. And then it was like a nice train ride. And then I got home. And then I just wanted to chill. Yeah. I BRB. Do that. But no, so how's everyone doing? Because that was my wonderful, my yesterday, basically. That's how I spent my yesterday, which is just a lot of traveling, being really tired in the end, coming home, and wanting to die in the bed. If you were put in the art, you're still in there. Yes, right now she's coloring it. Wait, who's asking? Blank? Did I draw you? Blank, did I get stuff? Did you ask me to draw you? Oh, goodness gracious. I actually don't know. Have I drawn you? The thing is, I don't remember who I drew and who I didn't draw. Hi, what's up? Look at me being finally back from Sweden. And again, I shall report to everyone. If you want to be nice and kind and wonderful, you are helping me unlock my model. watch my videos, unlock my model. I don't know what else to tell you. Wait, I shall show it again. Hi, how's it going? How are you doing? 2 streams after this. Yes, we will work on most. But no, don't forget, I was had a new phone. Ah! Amazing. So now art looks extra good. That's amazing. But no, wink, wink. I have to repeat these things. Do not forget, this Saturday is the funeral. If you haven't written on the kudo board, do that. And if you want to help me next to the funeral, there's maybe a tiny model reveal happening right now. Look how much I'm posing. Where's the original one, please? And look how much I'm posing and moving that thing that I made. Woo. Ooh. You should unlock it. We're at 30 right now. How much are we at actually? I don't actually know. Okay, we're still at 30. I know. Sometimes I'm like, we're at 40? Is that 40? I can't do math. But no, but basically, you know, if you want to see the full model before next week, then 40. Yes, I can't do math. T. Only 18k to unlock the next art raffle. Also that. So lurking, playing D&D. Go lurk! Jesus Christ, Natalia! Shh! Go play! Go sign the Kudoborg and yes! I still want to look at it! But Bentley says I can't. Weird 40. Thank you. I'm blind and stupid sometimes. But only sometimes. Did you? I'm trying, you know? I might be still a little bit tired. Mayhaps. But no. How's everyone doing on this wonderful Tuesday where I'm still trying to get everything done, but I keep talking, so we'll see. I don't know, I like talking about my little adventures and my side quests and me playing on Travel Horror for an audience of, I think those were 20 people. Have May forgot to put something on the Kudo board. Do it! You can't look at the Kudo board. I wanna look at the Kudo board! I wanna! Let me! I want to so badly! Why make- I know why I can't, but I will still ask why. But no. But we're gonna read it all together next Saturday. Well, this Saturday. Is it next Saturday or is it this Saturday? Does not matter. That's the rest of the week, that's why a reminder, yes. But no, we're gonna celebrate my death this Saturday, yes. I see. But no, so we're celebrating my death, everyone, so, you know, if you want to leave your last notes. And don't forget, I might be coloring right now, but if you can't find yourself, you kind of, please shoot me a message. I'm many things, I'm hardworking, I make many things happening, but, you know. But yeah. Well, I already left one note. That's good! Then you're better than the rest, you know? You've done it, mister. You've written the message. You've done the thing. Hell yeah. But no, but that was basically the horror story of my travels, and now I'm considering on maybe flying next time. Also, by the way, flying as an anything outside of Germany, I will start considering taking the plane. Because I know it's bad, but holy shit, I've never was so afraid. I had to do like double, triple checks on like, hey, should I just order like a plane at this point? Should I just do that? What am I supposed to do? Because I don't know, like, what would you've done? Would you've just gone with for like, you know, a plane? In that moment, I kind of wanted to stay because I already have been adopted, and I guess staying for another day is not that bad, but paying for a hotel would really have sucked, I'm not gonna lie. Fly, 100%. But no, like, in Germany, I think it's fine. Because I can deal with delays, I don't care. But if it's like another country and I don't know if I get home, that's another talk, man. That's another talk. But to be fair, I never flew enough with a train that I had this ever happen to me, but Jesus Christ, it was scary as fuck. Like, in the end, as funny as I spin the whole story, it was really scary because I really wanted to go home. I was never in a plane. Never! Because just use your magic space, Ellie. Well, I can't, you know? After next week, I can't anymore. So I have to take the boring route, you know? That's the powers that be, you know? The powers that I have now exchanged for another. Sadly. I know. But I hope you had a great time, and I'm not gonna lie, even though this was still horrendous, knowing that there's people out there that literally would adopt me for the day. Yeah, I would do it again. Listen, I got to play Travel Horror and play in front of normal people and being told that I sound nice and that I should keep it up. Listen, people told me to keep singing, you know? That's nice. People literally told me, like, hey, your singing is nice, so keep me fucking singing. Isn't that something, you know, precious that should matter? Clow, hi, what's up? But no, I hope you had fun listening to my horror story. It certainly felt like a horror story when I was in there. Don't we do it also? What do you mean, don't we do it also? Have a good lurk. Yay, good lurk. Good lurk. Good lurk. Yes. Why there's suddenly more Oh, goodness gracious. Did we... people like the thingy. Sorry, I have Twitter still up, and I just realized that people did the thingy, and now I'm doing math in my head again. We are at... I can't do math, man. 42. Yes, 42. Listen, I'm really excited to show people my model. I've been working really hard on it. Listen. You can't blame me for being really excited for showing off. I was working really hard. I talked to so many people about how it looks, so, you know. Hello first, and me lurk. Praising you. Okay, listen, but, maybe I was that fox. Maybe I was that fox. I don't know, but the thing is, like, I know that y'all like me. I know that there's, like, a normal intent for y'all to, tell me that I should keep going. But, like, if you're a random on the street and I sound annoying, you would tell me that. I think you would tell. Do people not do that anymore? I would do that. I would tell someone to their face that they sound horrible. I would do it. I'm horrible. I'm horrible enough to do that. Like, having, like, random people, that you're stuck with and be like, hey, your sing was nice. Can you keep going? It's nice. Listen, it's nice. It's nice. They would ignore it. They don't. Fine, with the like and pose. Yeah, I've seen, but I'm excited. Listen, I'm really excited. It's like, listen, I've never done a debut, actually. So I'm like, oh my god, people are reposting it. And even if it's I'm excited, because numbers go up and I can show more. I'm a simple person. But no, what I wanted to say is, I don't know. I think I'm starting to like traveling more and more. And I think that is dangerous, because traveling... Money. Money, man. Money I don't have. For more travels. But to be honest, it makes me think about, like, the fun, little... What was it that I wanted to do? Like, a bucket list of places I want to be and start vlogging and stuff? Maybe if we get enough money together, maybe if I work a bit harder, then we can, like, have more, like, country vlogs. Yeah. Big number get bigger, big number get bigger, number go brr. Not a great time to get that itch with it. I know. But the thing is, when I listen, the worst part is, okay, I don't know, does it make sense for y'all? For me, it makes sense. Because I had a job, I did not want to travel. Does it make sense? Because I wanted to be available for my job. Like, listen, I'm a ride or die girl. If I have a job, I don't want to travel because I'm a ride or die. So, listen, I already work, like, for... Oh my god, Talon, holy shit! How are you doing? What? You live? I shouldn't say that, it sounds very mean. Oh my god, how are you? Are you going back to streaming? Are you back? What is happening? Why are you... I'm amazed and happy. Oh my god. Why are suddenly people coming back from the dead? Holy, job is just for money, not for like, but it doesn't make sense. Well, listen, I'm a ride or die. If I have a job and they ask me to go somewhere, I'm gonna stay. And even more, it was like a sales job, so I wasn't even sure if I was allowed to go somewhere because maybe there's a customer that wants to go there, and I didn't want to cripple my own, my my corporate ladder thingy. But hey, Jesus. How's it going, though? Talon! Tell me! I don't know, I think when we met, I did not stream a lot, did I? But hi, hello, this is me now. Many, many years later. Being now an adult that can draw better. Because that's how time works. And when you don't stop things, crazy enough. Just kind of waiting for an answer. I know. I'm good, check. Glad to see you still streaming. I'm a dad. Oh my god, you're a dad! Oh, I hope the little one is gonna. No, it makes so sense. That makes so much sense. I hear so much that people stop streaming because, they become a parent. So no, that makes 100% sense. I hope, that little one keeps things, interesting. Let's say it like that, huh? Oh man. But no, I never stopped streaming. I think between the time that we got to know each other, actually. And I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. I rather think it shows that I'm determined and nothing else. Didn't want to cripple her career growth. Quit, stop, shut up. Listen. If I went full onto it, then yeah, I don't want to cripple my groove. Me. That's how I work. We all know this. It's like, while that's the time you need the break the most, that's also the time when you're most worried about doing your job the best you can. Yeah. And now, being able to make traveling my job, it kind of makes me go like, can I do this? How about I record fun things? How about I share fun things with the world? What if I go to Iceland and start skateboarding, non-stop? Do y'all want a 24/7 skateboarding stream? Listen, I'm getting to the fun part of, like, thinking about things. No. Why not? It would be fun! Not happening. God damn, can't do anything in this economy. Seriously. I just want to do a 24-hour, skateboarding stream in Iceland, but no! We're Greenland, but nice try. See, guys, I can't have fun things. Can't have fun things. I love that this says something now. Why no skateboard? Yeah, Bentley. Why no skateboard? I'm good at it. I'm like well, okay, no, that's too much. I'm not really good at it. I'm, like, good enough that I can do it. No problem. Actually, I need to look up what T. I need, like, T's. Okay, no, I did it right. Okay. Happy. Immune to the fox at this point. Listen, but it would be funny! It would be so much fun! And see, guys, this is what I'm starting with every day. Having amazing ideas, not being able to do them. But no. Just do the fun. Yes! You don't know this, but there is a bucket list, and I will get through it. I will get there, and Bentley will absolutely hate me for it. I'm back. Hi, welcome back. But no, I think it will be fun either way. No. The thing is, I'm mostly thinking though how I could make it also fun for y'all, because as much as we already talked about my fucking moral stupid compass, which is, hey, the only thing I care about is if something is fun and if other people have fun, So, y'all also matter in that whole equation. Surprisingly. But before we do big, big dreams like this, I swear to God, if you go longboard in Iceland without me, listen! Just get your longboard and come with me! Still don't understand why Iceland specifically. Because of a movie. Baka, what was the movie called again? I hear some clicking noise every time I press a key on my laptop. Ooh. Is it good or bad? All around me are familiar places, worn out faces, worn out places. But no, Secret Life of Walter Mitty. Thank you! But basically we watched a movie which was about getting over yourself and finding, basically life and the confidence of doing the thing you want to do. And part of it was also that the dude was longboarding in Iceland. Why did he longboard in Iceland? Because there was no other thing, and he could longboard. Though, to be fair, I wouldn't go as fast as he does, because that is kind of scary. I like longboarding, but I want to do it in a chill way, please. Pretty please. I mean, I hear it on my headphones, so it shouldn't be bad. It's just weird hearing it. I hope it's nothing bad. Like, I hope it's nothing serious. Because I would hate that. I would genuinely hate that. I would. I'm like pretty sure at this point that I have like some sort of misophonia. By the way, fun fact: I have some sort of misophonia. But what is misophonia? It is Oh, how do you explain that the best way without making me sound like a fucking psychopath? It's when you it's like when you hear someone chew loudly, but for more things. And your reaction being more than annoyance. So when I was like in an open office, right? My reaction to like very annoying sounds was almost like I am about to kill you. I know it sounds very extreme, but that's just what kind of reaction it gets out of me. And did you know that it has been now scientifically proven? By the way, I did not know that. I had to Google that. That if you have that for some reason the pain center of your brain gets activated by hearing certain sounds. So you go, fight or flight on that shit. Yeah, but I probably got that. So everything has to be extra quiet for me. Which is why I got fucking noise-canceling headphones first day on the day. The moment I got like a little bit of money, that's what I got. Instantly. Yeah, question, will the event in DC take place this Sunday? Yes, it will be. It will. It will! I think it should be! Well, like when I hear chalkboard stuff, I actually heard, yes, that's a form of misophonia. Fun fact. But I got it for more general things. I hate things that are like, if it's irregular clicking, like everything that is irregular and is annoying is getting me. And if it's not like, I can deal with like regular noises, but like if it's just not in a pattern, it's just and I can't stop focusing on it. It's horrible. He's an office worker who used to be a skater boy. See you later, see you later, boy. And in his chase of a photographer, is had to cross Iceland, and his only option was to trade his stretchy superhero toy for a kid's longboard and race it across the country. Yes, I'm Sonic. What's up? Or school band playing in the gym. The echoes. Oh my goodness! Don't remind me. We'll talk about it. It's not even kind of satisfying to hear how fast my typing is. Ooh, I mean, then it's good. Then be happy. But for me, about misophonia, did you know? I don't know if y'all are like this, but all my notifications for everything have to be off. I genuinely hate it if it gets me out of my groove, because I will genuinely start wanting to murder someone because I was in my groove. Why did you get me out of it? Get me back. Please. Also, we're only one person away from the next unlock, I think. Yeah, we are only one like or one retweet away from the next thing, which would be hips? What is that? It's like below the waist. You know what I'm trying to say, right? But no. But no, I knew I had that, and then I realized that office spaces are torture the devices for me. And that if you ever put me in an open office, that I am gonna possibly murder someone. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But how's it going, Sonic? What's up? How we feeling? Finished one person, and then I've got to finish more. Horrible. This art thing where you have to just keep drawing. But no. We're trying today to just get a bit more done, because I want to get the banner done till like the funeral. Fun fact again! I will repeat myself. I'm so sorry. Today is like a stream where I just repeat myself over and over and over. Which is, fun fact, if you haven't written on the Coup report yet, that, you know, what you think about me over the years, you can do it now. You have till Saturday. And also, as another reminder, because I think it's kind of crazy, is guys, we are like a week away from me, like, not working anymore. We'll be done before Saturday, no matter what it takes. Yes. Listen, if there's one thing I love, and that is doing whatever it takes to get something done, there's nothing more that scratches my little brain more that is like, ooh, we're getting it done till then. Let's ignore every other possible limit on the human body and just do it. My favorite thing ever. But no! So I had my break, and now I'm trying to be as fast as possible with my other projects, and then, you know. I also, by the way, for everyone else, keep heads up, because soon we're gonna have also the information about the debut, because it's gonna be an uncapped donathon. Because why not, actually? That's it. It's gonna be an uncapped donathon with a new schedule, which some people might like and some people might. Actually, I don't think anyone would hate the new schedule that I made. I think it's a pretty good schedule. I think it's very much for the people that like to work more. I don't know what to say. And what you need to know is Bentley approved the schedule 100%, and that means it's good. Yeah, I'm gonna put you down, Bentley. Yeah. But no, I'm excited, and I'm really nervous. I think I'm mostly nervous. I think I'm more nervous than excited. But are we really surprised by that? I don't think so. Yeah. So we blame Bentley if it's bad. Yes! But Bentley, what if we keep up the schedule? Don't you think that would be fun? Bentley, what if? Bentley, what if? Not a chance. Why not? It's a good one, I think. Not even close to that. Oh man. We have arrived at the hamster. Yes. Trying to find again the one picture I got from Akada. Oh goodness gracious. Did they have a Twitter? Did they have? Oh no. Baka! What was their username again? I'm so sorry. I'm so bad with usernames. I really should change that. Hi Finish, what's up? How we doing? Also, I was at a Moomin store, and they did not. Okay, I was at a Moomin store because I have a friend that really loves Moomin, and they wanted one specific coffee, which was chocolate mint coffee, which I didn't even think would exist. But sadly they did not have it. Oh, they don't have a Twitter, okay. I'm trying to find their stuff. Oh no, they have a Twitter. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I got a picture. How they looking now? Mano, what's up? You saw my profile pic. Or the origin of my profile pic. Yes. But you know, to be honest, I'm like more or less weirded out by how many coffee variations there are. Cause what do you mean mint chocolate coffee? Why? But you know, they liked it. But sadly I couldn't find it at the store. But there was all their Moomin stuff, so that was nice. And then I realized that I did not watch that much Moomin, actually, the more I looked around. Maybe I'm gonna rewatch it. Maybe we should just watch everything. Everyone, we should watch everything. We should watch everything. Yeah. The Snufkin. Yes, the Snufkin. I know. That should be. I grew up with it. You grew up with it? That's so nice. No, I grew up with like, Biene Maya. The bee called Maya. Hey, Vicky. Vicky the White. To be honest, I'm still like so surprised that like most of my childhood like cartoons were animes technically, and I think that's insane. Time to stream the Moomin games. I think that would be so nice, but I want to maybe watch like a little bit of Moomin before I'm like embarrassing myself. I don't know. I think I only watched into like 1 episode, 2 episodes. I have no clue how much, but definitely not enough to play these. I have like literally watched Doraemon more than Moomin, which I don't know, it makes me more Asian or not. That is cool. Yeah. Also, fun fact: my friend loves Moomin, and they told me about this because they really wanted to share this, and I was surprised. Basically, in Moomin, right? Because we're here with people that know Moomin, so you can check me, context check me, something. There's like a couple, right? Wasn't it a couple? It was like 2 lesbians. Was it 2 lesbians? It was like the author's self-insert with her girlfriend, right? Right? They had like a luggage thingy that they were carrying around the world. Wasn't that like a thing? I'm looking and I'm hoping that that y'all say that I'm right. Waiting for information. Yeah. Did you know? My friend is, by the way, here's information. My friend is Polish, so they grew up with Moomin. They grew up with Moomin, and in the Polish dub, they made the lesbians into a brother and a sister, and so they only found out that they were lesbians like way later in their life, and it made them kind of cry. Because they were like, oh, it's just, they're just siblings. They're just siblings. They're just siblings. Yeah. And then they learned, wait, they're lesbians. And then they're like, oh my god, wait, my show had this the whole time, and it has been just censored to hell. Because they also had the books, by the way, and it also was censored there. So there you know, the Polish have censored the lesbians. Wow. Not too surprised considering it's Polish. I know, but like, they were surprised. And they were like, reset about it. And now, when I asked them like, oh, what's your current and favorite characters? And they're like, them. And I was like, oh, okay. Oh, because it's cute that they say that, right? Also, I can only imagine how weird it was to find that out. Like, one day you're just living your life, another day you realize that something majorly has been censored of your favorite thing. But there. Here's some information for you that I also got to learn because I also did not know about that. I know, my friend is lovely. I'm just sad that I couldn't get them the coffee that they wanted, but hey. Guess I just have to go to the next fucking shop, no? So this is adorable as fuck, holy. I hope Akata likes these. I used to have so many nightmares of Moomin Grog. What is Moomin Grog? I will look it up. I was traumatized by Grog at the ripe age of 4. What do you mean? I'm looking up. What is it? Oh yeah, that looks about right. That would give someone nightmares. Oh. Why do they have a gun? Wait a fucking second. Wait, you don't understand. I saw a gun. I saw a gun. Neurons have been activated. Gun? They have guns? What's wrong with this guy, by the way? Does he... There's no other Grok. I'm the only one. I'm the coldest thing that ever was. I am never warm. That is fucking scary. What the fuck? Wait. Let me make it smaller for y'all. Oh my god, that's huge. Hunting rifles, not like gun. Well, it's close enough. They sound so sad. Wait, that sounds so sad. There's no other Grok. I'm the only one. I'm the coolest thing that ever was. I'm never warm. That sounds so sad. Oh, but they're so scary. What the fuck? But no, understandable. I would also get traumatized as a child with that. Yep. Let's do in your eye. The anime Muum Grok is horrifying. Okay. Fox is gonna be 37 degrees on Saturday, and I will love it! I will love it! Do you know who complained about the weather in Sweden? This girl! This girl! Do you know who instantly wore a jacket the moment she got back to Germany because she wanted to be warmer than, you know, the how the weather is right now? This girl! This girl! I'm gonna be so fine. Listen, y'all ask for ACs, but I'm so fine with fans. Oh, I don't need more than fans, man. It's great. Oh, what's you know, I love just having a fan, and that's it. That's all I need in life. Just give me a fan. Ah, ah. I get headaches because of heat. Well, I don't know what to tell you. I exist for the heat. I don't know. I always loved heat. It's great. Also, and again, and I will forever state this, if there ever is gonna be a meet and greet kind of bullshit, you know, thing, I hope that I'm scaring every single one of you with my cold ass hands. My hands cold as shit, man. You don't understand. If I get too warm, I just take my hands and go like this, and I'm like, cold, amazing, yes. Exist to live and die. Ooh, that's sad. It was like 24 here, and I felt like having a heat stroke. I'm made for the heat, man. Listen. I know, you know when you're like sometimes like this generation, you know, like I've been made for another no, I've been made for this generation. My character build has been perfectly made to live in this century. I'm heat resistant. I am funny. I do a little bit of art. I can use the internet to be really, really funny and do other things. I'm like, Grog, I live for the cold. No, the warmth. Please. You know, you can have the cold and I get the warmth. How about that? I have like multiple deals going on right now, which is like people being like, I don't want the heat. Here, have it, Fox. I'm like, yippee! Give me more heat. Thank you. Or you think coldness is your ally, but you merely adopted the cold. I was born in it, molded by it. Wait, is that Norway? But no, but just you think cold. Torque, why? Where the sun like? That is a good fucking. I'm gonna steal that actually. Torque, I'm gonna steal that. Unless you stole by something else. Yeah, this is like a crazy good statement. That's a crazy good statement. Norwegian base. Yeah, it's Bane from Batman. That is a thing. That's from Batman. From what? The anime? Okay, from what? Comic? Animation? Which one? Please, I need to know. I'm begging. Oh, but it's dark. I see. Maybe I should make it dark. I'm gonna darker when I. Wait a second. I want to do things. One of the movies. Ooh, basically every Bane. Thank you. To be honest, I have to admit something. I have never watched that much Batman. I think the most I've watched from Batman is the Batman animated series, and I think that's pretty much it. I've never touched an Arkham games. Never played the Lego versions. I don't know. I like Batman. I read some of the comics a little bit, and then I don't know. I don't know how I never got to it. It feels like Batman kind of fits to me in a way that, you know, I might enjoy the series and all that, but I did read a lot of I read the new Poison Ivy comic though. That one was nice. I am gonna have my concert in 3 weeks, Fox. Like you're more information, please. I am begging. I'm not like a huge Batman guy, but I love Nolan trilogy. What is the Nolan trilogy? Please explain. I'm interested. Please explain. Band concert. Ooh. Okay. I wish you the best. I wish you're gonna have lots of fun. Also, I still don't know. Band concert isn't you playing? Are you playing? If you're playing, that's a really fucking cool. It was a trio of Batman movies that came out. Ooh, okay. Crazy. Playing the electric. So you're actually playing? Oh my god! I hope you're gonna have lots of fun. That's so cool. That's really cool. Cool. I would say share some, but I think you would dox yourself. Unless you don't mind doxing yourself, but you know. I don't know. I don't know if I would feel like doxing myself nowadays. Not really. Excited but also nervous. No, don't be. You're gonna be perfect. You're gonna be amazing. Man, it's such a crazy thing. Have fun. Don't forget to have fun, okay? Never forget to have fun. Man. Isn't it nice? Oh, they're playing D&D. Jesus Christ, I was about to think that I missed something. But no. Also, don't forget, because okay, listen, I should advertise for myself, but also the people that listen, I recently made I made for people like they're PNG tubers and shit for D&D, and they're playing D&D right now on stream. We're gonna probably rate them. I hope we're gonna rate them. I really hope so, because you know the character talks. I animated for them, and they told me if they're ever gonna have like alternative outfits for like towns and stuff, or for merch, because they're right now using actual Monster Hunter stuff. That they're gonna ask me, and I'm so proud of myself how it ended. My DC is not loading. Oh my god, that's bad. That's bad. Also, I'm spending way too much time not drawing. Grr. That's bad. That's bad, man. I should draw more. But no. So expect for next some streams to be mostly just trying to get this done as fast as possible. So like a normal art stream, basically. This one was always going to be more yapping. It's fine. I mean, yeah, but you know, expect more art streams because I really want to finish this one because I think it would be such a nice note to end everything. Oh, I cough. Don't forget that there's the model reveal thingy. I will repeat myself. I'm so sorry for everyone that stayed in the chat and has to re-listen to this, but it's really important to me, and I would love to do it. And we're already like halfway done, and you know, already being halfway done is like, oh my goodness. So I'm kind of like, you know, I really want it to be. Yeah, hi! Yep, yeah, but you know, I should do more art. I have got my work cut out for me. Look at this. Look at that. I should yap less. But you know, but how are you doing? When are we gonna do, Gia, when are we gonna do a collab? Gia, when are we gonna do a collab? Yeah. More art, folks, so I'm trying. Listen, I'm trying. You can never say that I'm not trying. More yap, more art, more yap, fox. See? Collab, yes! So to be honest, I don't think we can get it done before the re-debut. We need indeed, yes! Also, what would it even be, to be very fair? I have no clue. But it will be fun either way! Yee! Fox not yapping? That's crazy. What do you mean? Sometimes I don't yap, sometimes I lock in. There were plenty of moments where I totally locked in. What do you mean? I locked in so many times. Gonna. Of course, go, Leo. Bye-bye. Bye. I know. It's summer, so she's working now, and schedule's restricted for a while. My schedule's butchered up by the French sent help. What do you mean by the French? What do you mean by the French? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? See. Ta-da. Amazing. 10 out of 10. Just dead. The French killed her. Damn! Rest in pepperonis. Rest in pepperoni. The French, they invade my little town every summer. That's a thing? And I have to manage their boat reservation. That's a thing? That's a thing? I'm surprised. I don't know. The only thing I know is that there's surprisingly a lot of not Japanese. I think not just Japanese, but like Asian people in my town during Christmas. You hang out with the French. Bad decision. By the way. Recently, right? I've seen a TikTok where there was a French dude, right? Like complaining about, you know, croissants and, you know, the usual stuff you would imagine, right? And then they revealed that they were all along Australian, and then they said, "Hey, every person you'll see on the internet with like their, you know, doing their nationality and shit, they're all just Australian. No one is real. We're all Australian." And it shocked people for realsies. And then they also said like, "Hey," and I did the only thing that you can do on the internet, the only nationality you can, impersonate without getting any danger or anything, which is the French. It's not consensual. What? It is when you live in Spain's borders. It's way easier to just come on. Oh, here than stay in France. Oh, I did not know that. It's not consensual. It's consensual when you're worked here for what, 7 summers now. Eh. Ah man, what kind of chaos? Don't you be honest, summer's coming. Might mean that I'm gonna do again some waitering in my favorite restaurant where I get free food. Hell yeah. Let's see. Can I get red? I just like red. Yeah. Forced to work with the French since I was 16. Child torture. It's that is a crazy statement to make. Crazy enough, at least. But no. So now you see why I said she's dead. She left us for the French. I totally see your point. But I mean, as long as the French pay well, no? No? Well, I hope the French are paying well, that is. For the amazing services that the GIA is providing. Maybe I shouldn't phrase it like that, though. Oh. But no, it seems like we're getting at least some good progress in, no? Good. Amazing, which is the thing I want. Oop. So what else is there to really want in life than good progress in your art? Knowing the French, I doubt it. Damn! I'm already hosting one funeral this weekend, and now I'm going to have to host another one for Gia too. A couple asked if I was French last year, because I had no Spanish accent. Something broke inside of me that day. It's okay, Gia. It's okay. It happens to the best of us. Don't worry. Pat. Don't worry. You're getting back there. Trust. I believe in you. You'll be the most, Spanish person there is. Guys, the queen looks gorgeous. Who? Whomst? Where are you supposed to draw? Llama. Hmm? Oh, that. Not the best of us are the best of us. They're never French. Mean, aren't ya? Hmm. Uh, when we get this done, we can go for the next person. So to be fair, I have one question for y'all. Do you Listen, I need motivation, okay? Sometimes, if you're an artist, you kind of need motivation, which is for me just spite. Who thinks? Oh, that's a big question. Who thinks I can finish this one till, till Saturday? Do we have any non-believers of me? Or do we all just think that I'm crazy enough to do all-nighters to finish this quickly enough? I don't know which one is better and which one is worse. That's alright, I guess. Continue, Spider Llama. Whee! I believe. That I'm a maniac or? But no, I'm pretty sure I can finish this. I just have to sit down, listen to some good music, and just go for it. Don't do all-nighter. Why not? I would do it. You know I would do it. I did the all-nighters for less. And I did all-nighters also for more, but that does not matter. Listen, I'm the all-nighter queen. 24 hours things don't hurt me. I'll just be saying this. You know why. I don't know what you're talking about. I have absolutely no clue what you're talking about. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. I'm just chilling, man. I'm just doing good. But like, take breaks, please. I shall. If I feel like it. Sometimes I wonder if like I accidentally made my brand out of just people worrying for my mental health, and my physical health, after drawing so much. And then the next question is, of course, is that a good thing or bad? I think most would argue that's not a good thing. Lucia! Oh? Do I think with a normal schedule you'll finish this? No chance. Do I think you'll finish this despite all of the other stuff we have to work for on for Saturday and beyond? Well, that's a higher chance than it should be. I don't know what you're talking about. I have no clue what you're talking about. Absolutely none. Totally not. Oh dear! Oh, kitten? She never feels like it. What do you mean she never feels like it? What do you mean? Ah, man. I never know how to. By the way, I genuinely never know how to feel about people knowing me a bit too well. I don't know. I feel like that's wrong. I feel like I should be more mysterious. I should hide my intentions more. I should not give you all the information that there is, mayhaps. Except maybe Bedley. Bedley, you know exactly what that means. I don't know. I have no clue. La la la. I'm just working on my little thingy. My little thingy, what I do. Listen, I'm gonna have more time anyway. Less time for y'all to worry about, what kind of stupid stuff I might be doing in the back. It's okay. We'll be alright. It's just my determination. That is fine now. I'm just a little bit determined on finishing certain things. That's alright. It happens. It's okay. Mysterious Fox. Yes, I want to be mysterious. Motherfucker, the people who know you a little too well have been here for years. Yeah, but I want to be mysterious. Listen, I want to say something without everyone going, yeah, Fox, no. Please, I just want to say one cool idea, and everyone just goes, yeah, that's fine, you would not do it anyway. And then I do it. I just want one day where I just say something like, hi guys, I did something, and everyone just goes, oh my goodness, Fox could never. I just want to surprise y'all, but I can't surprise anyone anymore. It's horrible. I just do shit and y'all are like, yep, that's Fox. Like, what am I supposed to work with here? The only way to, deal with this is, like, going crazier. And I will do it. I expect you to do many things. Yeah, but I want to surprise you. Listen, I want to surprise people. I'm made to surprise people. I want to sit there and I want to be like, hey, do you know what's in the box? Without everyone knowing, like, instantly the answer and being like, yep, and it's as good as we expected from Fox to be because Fox gives their all. Yeah, that checks out. Grr. Oru! Hi, Oru! Hi. Correction, you can't surprise the old guard anymore. Try, though. No, that's when I worry more because you don't have that built-in reason where you have to stop. What do you mean? Even when Fox thinks she can surprise me, it's like, yeah, that's exactly what I would have guessed. Yeah, but Or how you doing? How was your time? You have fun. I hope you had fun. But listen, I just want to surprise people. I just want to surprise people. I just want people to go, oh my god, Fox, we didn't expect it from you. Listen, I can tell, I can lie to y'all. You're just like, yep, that's what you would be doing. And I'm like, don't you want maybe receipts? I just woke up. Oh my goodness. Good morning. Listen, I just want to do something cool or say like, haha. You know, so mean. What a surprise, y'all. And the worst part is, if there's a new person here, they instantly get y'all's fucking attitude really fucking quick. They turn so quickly into, yep, that's just Fox. And I did not even get the chance to surprise them. I did not get the chance! It would take a lot of surprise by you at this point. Hi, French Ghost. Hi, French Ghost. But you know, like, man. Fine, I will cure cancer. What the fuck do I have to do? What do I have to fix? What do I have to start to make people go, oh me goodness, Fox. Wow. We're so surprised. I can't believe that I forgot that I lost my. I mean, Alex surprised Keto. That's all I wanted. You know it. Listen, I just want to do something cool and people be like, wow. That's all I fucking want. I'll be so surprised. It was your surprise, and I know it. Me. I think at this point the only thing that surprised us if you quit streaming, but that's horrible. I don't want to do that. How much are you going to offer me to act surprised? What do I have to do? Fox cured cancer. It's no surprise that she picked up another side project that took way too much time. What do I have to do? What do I have to do? Ah. What does it have to take? I will be surprised, please. Yeah, but it doesn't count. Do you know it doesn't count? I want to surprise you earnestly. I wanna be mysterious and I wanna be like, hey y'all, this is a fun fact. But I think every fun fact that I could state to y'all, I mean, there are some fun facts that, you know, it would surprise you, but those are private. But you know, I want to say something. I want to say something. I just want to hear people go on about what they are excited about. It takes opposite day for us to not be surprised. D&D's over. It's but it's still pretty warm, so I'm gonna go. Yeah, do that. Go take a little walk. The thing is, like, I think the worst part is just like I don't know anymore what to do to surprise y'all. Like I'm pretty sure that if I would start being a professional, like anything professional, right? Like, oh, Fox made a game, Fox made a book, Fox is actually on fucking TV. No one would fucking be surprised. Like, do you know that it's irking me so hard? can do whatever. Like, but it doesn't matter. Because it won't surprise anyone. And people that, you know, get to know me, you'll just go, yeah, that's just Fox. That's normal. Fox, you've talked about wanting to make a game for years, and I will do it. Listen, I have finally the time. It's gonna be great. So would it be more of a surprise if I finally finish it? I will do it. It's just literally time. It was literally just having to work. Would that surprise you? Because when you have work in progress books games, there would be no surprise. Fuck hell! I tried. Man, I'm just trying to do things. Hi Vexy, what's up? What you doing? Save the— oh, I did not save actually. Thank you. But no, we're getting somewhere. I think slowly. You know, do you see like how it's slowly getting bigger? So when are you gonna finish Bone Daddy then? The thing is, I can't decide if I want to finish first the book or Bone Daddy. I don't know which one is easier. Do you know the thing? Like, I want to finish something, but I don't know which one is easier. I think Bone Daddy would be easier, no? I mean, it's almost already like more of a visual novel. I'm doing Vibelicious. A storm came by last night and split our oh my god, that sounds scary as fuck. Also, I still need a better name for Bone Daddy. Fine. Fine, I'll make things. Is that the next era? Is that the next thing for me? Just finishing all the projects that I've started? Jesus. So you finally— I want another name! I'm begging for another name! I want it to be called anything but Bone Daddy. Listen! Anything but Bone Daddy. Anything but Bone Daddy. Call it Bone Daddy or Riot. It's just his Bone Daddy. There's no changing that. I also saw like 6 doe in my lawn. Ooh, and my dog sat besides me. Like, what the fuck that I ain't going near them before I even saw them. Oof. Call him Aloys. Aloys? Bone Father. Skeletal Father! Crazy people. I don't know. I just want it to be something else. I want it to be any— Eloise? Huh. Crazy. But no. But you know, I wanted to also finish my Doomed Yuri, for example. But you know, we'll see. Crazy. You can also call them cupcakes. I will call them totally cupcakes. But no. Crazy. But no. See how it'll go. But to be honest, I think even though it's like 2 hours and I yapped a whole bunch, I think this is still kind of good progress. Though I will have to probably stream a bit more on Thursday. Probably. So much to do, really. Whew. Gave me a good present. Yeah. I hope y'all can forgive me when I have to draw a little bit offline, but I don't think I have to. I'm not gonna— I feel like I can finish this in 2 streams. But that might be just my hubris talking. They could very much be my hubris talking. So much to do, so much to see, so what's wrong with taking the back streets? Hell yeah. No, but genuinely, I think this and last month, not this month. I think I never was like this busy in a whole month, except like this was my busiest month, I'm pretty sure. Like, if there's any other months out there that I've been busy, no, I don't think so. I think this was my busiest one. Draw offline as much as you need. I won't. Grr. Gar. I'll try. Listen, I'll try. That's my whole deal. My whole deal is to try really hard on making things happen. Lurk. Yeah, well, I'm gonna go cry on. Come on! Risk of Rain is not. I don't want to say this hard, but you can do it. Come on. You just never stop moving and you win. And then you try not to take the wrong items, but that's another thing. There. But no, we'll see. Hey, I'm kind of more surprised that no one is like. I don't know, it feels like most people are just. I don't know. Happy. Just fine. Which is good. Of course. Just make this happen. Yeah, it looks good. And then we do this, and a little bit of white highlight everywhere. Then we are just. Well, no? I think so. I don't know what they wear. Oh god. Ah. Oh! I don't know. A black sweater. How many people wearing black? I'm not gonna complain. Easy thing to draw. This, add. And there we go. The thing is, I'm kind of having my eyes open for Wild Doses because I really wanna rate them, because I think y'all would really Wild Doses. Yes, yes. Please mute, please mute, please mute. Oh my god, they do talk. Ah. Okay, you will love these. Oh my god, I don't want to see that. Oh my god. Because wait. I want to show. Listen, I hurt them. It was horrible. But no, look, so this is what my mouse is being shown, but like, look, they move! Do you see them move? Like, ah! And and she hops. Ah, look at that. I'm so sorry. I'm just a happy, you know, I'm so happy how it turned out. Ah. And I wanted to do one for the DM too, but they have not sent me stuff on what they want to look like, sadly. And look, they move and they blink and they talk and I'm dying. But yeah, we're gonna rate them after. I hope that they're not playing. I hope they're still playing when we're done, because I'm gonna keep it today short because I have work tomorrow. I will probably not keep it very short when, you know, on Thursday though. I think I will use there my extra time well. That's fine. Next one, I think I can do a couple more. But listen, I'm just so happy. They look so good. You don't understand the. You know, when I took the commission, listen. When I took the commission, right, I was like, oh, this is gonna be so fine. We're gonna be so alright. And then the realization hit what I had to draw, because you know the reference sheets that I got, they did not have the whole oh, they did not have like the whole they did not have like the whole words the armor, right? They did not have like the armor in a way that was very usable because I needed a little bit more detail, right? And then so I started looking up Monster Hunter armor, and then I was like, oh, I'm gonna be so dead. I'm gonna be so dead. Ah. But I'm like so happy how it like turned out. Because they all move, they're all super cute. Ah. I just wish I could have done mayhaps more. Just because I do feel like. Because listen, like, I could have maybe. Just a tad more, would have been amazing. Like, I don't know. But I think at that point it would have been too much, and it was would have been a bit maybe too shorthand for me. But listen, I love my designs. I love how much time I spend in there. And they, by the way, they were like so happy when I finished like most of the things. It was so great. The classic artist, but what? Listen, no, because I wanted to actually also draw everyone's weapons until I realized that it's actually asinine and I shouldn't do that. Because you know I thought like one of them had like an insect glaive, right? Glaive, and I thought it was like just the arm thingy. Like I thought that was the insect glaive, and then looked up the weapon. I was like, it's a huge fuck you spear. And I was like, maybe not. And you did not even see it because all of her hair was hiding the spear, and it was like, man. But you know, like I could have, if they asked, I could have done the UI, and I could have, but like at that point, I think it's also money again. But you know, like ah, yeah. How terrible, how terrible. Glaive spear. Okay, yeah, but what was it? It was like insect glaive. Because it looks like a fuck you spear. Listen, it kind of looks like a fuck you spear. Listen, look. Jesus fucking Christ. Maybe I should just open a new one. Just like, but look! That's kind of a fuck you spear, no? What's the difference? Wait, what's... Insect glaive has a fast high mobility. Yeah, I just want the... Glaive versus spear. A glaive acts more like a long-reaching sword. Oh, so it's more like a sword. The thing is for slicing, not poking. Ah. I'm not gonna lie, I looked at this and I just went, oh, I have to draw this. You see that by the way in her design? That I wanted to make this like also happen, but did not. Like, oh shit. Yeah. Spear you can throw. I don't know, you can throw a glaive. You can throw a glaive, but it won't do as much. I see. No, well, you know, though. You know, you look up stuff and you're like, oh, it's a glaive. Oh no, do I have to draw this? Oh no. Oh no. But fine, a glaive is not a spear, but you know, kind of a fuck you. A little bit. Like a tiny bit. That looks like a penguin. Looking. Anyway, switch X. But more importantly, charge blade. Oh. But you know. But yeah, I wanted to like display actually every weapons, but because one of them had a light bow, and now finding a good pose for a light bow was like hard. The double blaze I did, you know, definitely did do because that was just so easy, and I thought the pose looks a little bit silly without them. One has something with their fists, I think, and I did not know how to make this good because they also wanted bases. So I was like, yeah. But no, I just had so much fun designing them and drawing them. But it also did help that literally Starby, the one with the butterflies, right? Kind of cried on stream. You know what? If you ever want to motivate your lovely the person that you're commissioning, just cry on stream. That usually does it. It seems. I don't want to be like that, but like hearing that I was like, oh my goodness, guess I'm gonna draw more, cry more, cry more. Woo! But to be honest, I don't think I made lots of people cry with my art. That's crazy talk. What do you mean cry? That's crazy actually. Yeah, she cried on stream. When we had like a little league collab. It wasn't really a collab because I didn't expect that we are gonna stream. But I guess it was kind of a collab. They cried on stream. I was like, whoa. I was like, whoa. I was like, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wowzers. Hmm. What are you gonna do? Cry? uh, listen! You know, you're an artist and someone actually has been moved to tears with your art. Yeah, that's a power show I would like to be on again. I know. And the rest loved their art, and then I was just happy with it. Which is like the best you can do now. And now I'm back at with the grind. So. Okay, if you're wondering what the hell I'm doing, it will make sense in 0.5 seconds. You know, why I do the things that I do. Hmm. Yeah, I think it needs more dark colors because the black doesn't really look like black, more like gray, and I kind of really didn't know want to do that. Ugh. So we're gonna grab all the grays and give it like a little bit of a... Is that what a penguin No, it's supposed to be a crane, as far as I know. So basically, Oru has like a whole story actually ready for like Kamen Rider, and this is supposed to be a... But I realized that it looks very much like kind of a penguin. It's kind of sad. But no, it's supposed to be a crane. And it makes more sense if you see the whole design, to be very fair. Kind of like sad. It doesn't here. I'm like really happy that they're here, not right now here. So we have here, or... Oh, but it does look, yeah, but like the whole design, let me grab it. Copy image. So, but it's supposed to be like a whole S crane because you see, still with green because green is not around. So you see here the crane head that goes like, you know. But the thing, I think it might be the face. And it does do with that, doesn't it? Are we done? Oh, we're with the 2 hours. I think that's it, right? Tall penguin. No, it's not a tall penguin. No. So I think we're done for today because sadly I have to ready myself for work tomorrow. So it's definitely a face. So I hope y'all had lots of, fun watching me continue this wonderful, piece of art. Sadly, in the next 2 streams, you're gonna see me just lock the fuck in. So a bit less yapping and way more locking in. So, it's a Golf with Friends chaos. Oh yeah, and tomorrow's a YouTube video with Golf with your friends. It will hit probably at 6 p.m. if I don't fuck it up this time around, So I hope you're having fun. Don't forget to go to the model reveal thingy because, I kind of want to reveal the model. I did everything to make it ready. And I see you next time for the funeral. The funeral! So, I hope you had a great time. I see you later, alligators. And we're gonna rate the wonderful people that I made stuff for because I feel like it. Muhahaha. Slash right. There were doses. By the way, this person that is their DM is also my wonderful, wonderful manager. So say hi to manager, everyone. Say hi. They're very much also helped me a lot with the debut and many other things. So, give them lots of love, right? And have fun listening to the D&D story because it does sound like lots of fun. There was a dice throw! They throw dice onto the fucking screen. That's amazing. And I see you next time. I'm gonna rest a bit more. I'm gonna rest a bit more. See y'all.